Boom shakalaka. What's cooking good looking? Welcome back to Game Mode 4.0 and this little segment where I like to call it Game Mode Does Things. Okay, so yeah, on my spare time I've been very busy. You know, the fact that I still don't have any friends, but I've been really diving into all sorts of electrical thingy-mabob. So the latest and greatest project now is Project RC Satsuma. So I plan to make, or I hope to make, a radio-controlled Satsuma, or a Datsund 100A. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of things though in the meantime as well. So once again, you know, just want to show some of my setup and what I've done here. I've actually extended the gear shifter. Can you see that? So I'm using this joystick mount. These are super handy though. It's from Hicking or something. But yeah, this is basically a little extension there. So now, you know, you have kind of awesome gear shifting action going. Also, yeah, I installed a CD player, MP3 player, and there's the wheel, pedals, whatnot. Oh, and over here, here's the next thing I worked on. That was, you know, when I was playing that tram simulator, Tram Sim Vienna, I wanted to make a quick and simple way to control the tram. And by doing that, yeah, I installed this little joystick here. A couple of buttons I've added, you know. This one lights up to ring the bell, close and shut the doors and whatnot. And here's the projects I've been working on, as you can see there. Oh, and I also modified my keyboard a little bit. Remember I did that video a while back? This is the Mountain Everest keyboard. I never heard about the brand before, but why I was so intrigued is because it had, you know, this incredibly cool numpad where you could just basically, you could swap it, you know, you could put it on the right side or you can have it on the left side. It also came with that thing which connects in the back, but I did this thing. So I basically, I don't know if you can see it, but I made a little special mount for it so that it could sit right there now, displaying the clock, and there's the icons I have. Because you can map this any way you like. This works like a Steam Deck, basically. Oh, and the awesome gauges, I just have made it like this now. So I can easily turn them on and off. Oh, and I did get a new temperature gauge because of the truck simulator, you know. But so here's the dealio. Many of you know that I have been 3D printing Satsumas, or at least trying to 3D print Satsumas for a long time. It has not been easy though, trust that. And some of the problems I've had in the past is the scaling. It's incredibly difficult to find the correct scale so that everything fits, right? So the plan is, Rual, he sent me a little radio-controlled car. So basically what I did is, I have taken the chassis off the radio-controlled the undercarriage basically, and I'm gonna build a new chassis. So this, for instance, this is an old model, but this is currently way too big. And then I started working on another one. So, you know, don't mind, it looks terrible, I know, but don't mind. This is just a test concept to see the scaling and whatnot. But my problem was the RC car, you know, this distance between the wheels were basically too long. So what I have to do is, I will show you this though a little later in the video, but I'm gonna have to extend it, so I'm gonna show you what I mean later. But so this is just, I'm scrapping this because this didn't turn out good at all. So then I started working on a new chassis. This time I think I managed to get the scaling kinda dialed in. So this is basically, you see here I've taken out the bottom. So this is just one piece because I have to do it like this because the 3D printer ain't big enough, so I have to section it. So this is going to be you know, the middle part. Currently printing the back end, this part right here in the printer. So, oh, and yeah, another little engine. I want to attempt to also, what I'm going to do is in the future, once the rest has been 3D printed, I'm going to definitely put this in the trunk of the Satsuma, because NAS, you know, and I'm gonna see if you know, something like that, if I can install the engine with that as well. So we'll see. But yeah, quick overview. Boom shakalaka. If you come over here, here's something I'm working on right now. Damn, that's a lot of blue though. Can you see that? Takes basically it takes forever though. But right now here I'm 3D printing the back of the Satsuma. So yeah, we still have a long way to go, y'all. Boom shakalaka. I interrupt this video showing that, hey, welcome to another episode with Cooking with Game Art 4.0. Yeah. Because people gotta eat, right? Got some delicious, crispy, actually red hot, crispy wings. So these bad boys, yeah, man. You know, these were freaking expensive. Food has become so dang expensive. This is like, what is this, $5? And there's like 4 in a pack? Ridiculous. Anyway. I thought, okay, so, welcome back to GameHard does things he has absolutely no clue about. So remember Rual? Rual was awesome enough to send me this thingamabob, right? This RC car. But I thought, you know what? I want to build a radio-controlled Satsuma. Just like I've mentioned probably a million times already. So, and I've been doing this for a long time though, printing, you know, 3D printing. I love it. Look, this is so cool. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Goodyear, Goodyear tires. So, yeah, I started working on the tires, and I noticed that, as you can see, the background inside there, the hub thing, it's all black. So what I did is I disassembled one of them and I painted it like this. So this is to, you know, sort of simulate a little brake pad, right? A brake disc. So this goes naturally back on like that. See that? Don't you think that's gonna work out? So clever, you know, big brains. So, as I said, I have been doing this 3D printing nonsense for a long time, and I never seem to get anywhere closer. So this is again a pretty big model, but again, one of the main problems I've encountered is the scaling. Because I don't know which scale to print this in, and you think it would be as easy as just assemble the car, scale it to whatever you like. No, it doesn't work like that. Because just for an example though, take a look at the narrow trunk, how narrow that became. You see that? It's not supposed to be that narrow, right? So, but this has, you know, I came a long way with this one. It has that speaker shelf there. It has, you know, we can take these out probably. You know, bucket seats. Can you see that? Got the little center console. Bucket seats. So yeah, again though, I mean, if we do a little comparison here now, so this one, you know, compared to this bad boy, you know, it's gonna be, doesn't actually look that way, but it's regardless, it's way too big, I think. Or is it? So basically, what I'm thinking is, yeah, that's not gonna work. You can see the tires are gonna be way too small. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I'll probably try to finish it somehow. What else? Oh, here's another thing I did. This is a long time ago. It's basically when I started 3D printing. Look at this beast though. Behemoth. Holy shit. Oh, and damn, look at that though. Fucking hell, I almost cut my damn... You see this shit? I didn't even realize it, but I almost took the vein there, man. I could have died. Again. But yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do with this either. So, what I showed you upstairs, we're downstairs now, cooking food. So, yeah, I started on a new model, you know, working on the chassis. And this is actually, you know, coming fairly nice together. This has the correct scale, so, hold the fuck on. So, basically, as you can see now, here's the plan, right? I'm a man with a plan. So it's gonna be something along those lines, right? You see that? Don't you think that's gonna look kind of cool? But the problem I'm having now is these wheels will end up eventually there because the RC car is not long enough. You see what I'm saying? You catch my drift? So, what I will have to do in this scenario is, again though, the Satsuma basically is too wide here, too long. So, I'm gonna scrap this, because I mean, it looks terrible. So, I started on a new chassis. This is... By the way, it looks trash now, but just keep in mind, what I have planned this time around is once the chassis is complete and I got all the parts, I'm gonna sand it down, smooth, nice and smooth. We're gonna hit it with a primer, gray primer, do a little bit more sanding, and make sure everything is smooth and nice, and then we're gonna give it a fresh coat of paint. I'm thinking like maybe some Ferrari red, or what color would you all like to see though, the Satsuma? Oh, and another pro tip, by the way, because my back here, don't mind this, but my printer started to mess up, because again, it's incredibly difficult to print these models, because basically all I've done is, you know, I found the files in game. They're usually OBJ files or something like that, I can't remember. So basically you take the files out of the game and you put it into the 3D printer program and turn them into a STL file or something, but it doesn't always work because it was never intended for 3D printing. So it's very difficult to make it work. But a pro tip is, I had this huge gap here. So what you do then is to sort of splice this and make it rock solid. I'm gonna have to sand this down. But you use baking soda, right? Baking soda to fill in the gap with, and then super glue. Yep, that's right. And then you can sort of build up whatever you need to do. So, anyway, my point is, this is gonna go, all the fuck on. Now the problem is I haven't taken care of the underside yet, so it's not gonna fit completely. But you get the idea, though, right? You're gonna get the idea here. So I wish I could show it a little bit better, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, as you can see, this will have a better fitment. I hope. All in all, it will be a little bit easier to fit once this is done. I'm currently printing the front section now on this bad boy, so hopefully that's gonna look good. So again, what if I do like this? Fuck me, Dad. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. But my plan is, I will attempt to slice it here, cut it in half, extend it a little bit, because all I really need is this little servo motor right here. And you know, all we do is we just extend these cables. This is just a on and off switch. Oh, and I might actually install some lights as well. We'll see how far we go. So yeah, I have to just extend it a little bit, you know, so that the wheel alignment will be correct. And what else? Oh yeah, and I also want to attempt to, as I said, I really want to attempt to install the engine as well, you know, or at least make a few engines and install it. And as I mentioned earlier, it's gonna go along with this one, right? It has to. There's some other bullshit I printed, like a little can. Oh, and here's you want to see a dashboard? Here's a little Satsuma dashboard. Isn't that kind of cool? I think this was supposed to go in. I think this was supposed to go in this one. No, it's actually. Fuck me, that is actually too big for that as well. Oh, here's the back side. So yeah. But yep, that's gonna be it for me. You know, I'm just gonna crack on and yeah, thumbs up if you want to see the rest, right? So come back whenever it's done. I'll show you, okay? Oh, before I leave you beautiful bastards, just know I love you, okay? I love you all. Yeah, no, we're back. Look at this. I love my little 3D printed computer. Oh, and you know what, guys? Fucking hell, I have to tell you about this. Chicken's done, by the way. I did a huge mistake today. I kinda might have ordered myself a GeForce RTX 4090. We're talking 24 gigabytes on the graphics card. Oh my shit. I am never gonna recover after this. So yeah, by the way, here's the tram sim controller. But okay, so, and here's what I tried to show you earlier. You see that? So instead of having that connected back there, and then I have these. I love to show my toys. So this is American truck. If I click that, I start American truck, Euro truck, Alaskan truck, and in case I die, that's beeps, you know, beep, 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 flat line. Oh, 0, 0. Time's up, boys. All right, I'm gonna eat some chicken now. Bye.